Yes, Marty.
Ash wanted to come on and say hello.
Oh, woo!
He's here somewhere. I tried to get him in for 10 minutes. So much for my technology.
Mr. Ash Mufareh, if you could please unmute your mic if you're in the room. We love to hear from you.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, California.
Hey, Ash.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a good evening. And for me, good morning. Still have a way to go. Congratulations to your neighbors, Chris. Wow, you're looking sharp. And thank you, Julie, for doing this again. You're in action, and thanks to everyone in the background. Until what time do you have the clubhouse there?
We can have, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Slumber party tonight. Okay.
Yes.
I'm so glad that my brother Marty DeGarmo here is feeling slightly better. I can hear you. I can understand you. Your physical appearance is normal, like nothing there, just when you talk. I told you to slow down smoking, but keep changing and switching. Just stick with one kind, okay? But everybody is looking sharp. Thank you. Wow. So Ron and Lynn had a webinar, I assume, and now this is after the hour. So wow, incredible. I heard you talking about oh bless, that caught my attention. I would like to share with you a little bit of my philosophy on that aspect. I think it might be a bit different of what you think. You might expect me to say, we're going to get to that stage in life and then we start giving away. That is not the way it works. Wealth is already there. And the minute you take a decision like you, our friend just said, it's by choice, okay? You want to be associated with such a global family. The minute you take that decision, your life is on a better track. Because one of the major and primary resources for myself and sources of confidence, you see me always confident, like I sometimes try to hold myself to slow down or humble down a little bit, not to be labeled as arrogant. And the reason I have that ultimate confidence is because I learned early on to have the ability and the skill to recreate my mind and the way I think. So I have full control of the muscle of my brain. And I believe, and I'm not talking about IQ, I'm not talking about how smart we are. I'm talking about how to think and how to think correctly, how to structure the flow. Because if we're more effective about making decisions, your decisions ultimately shape up your life. So your life today, your financial status today, your social status, everything as of now, if you take a screenshot right now, it is the sum total of your decisions up until this moment in your life. It's not my decision. It's not your neighbor, spouse, or relative. It is your own responsibility. You're in charge. And if you're unhappy about, or someone is unhappy about the direction it's going, that means somebody somehow has excessive influence on you, that they're driving you on the wrong direction. So that means you gotta pause and stop. Nothing wrong of pausing, because when you're on the right track and believe in what you're doing and take small action, even if it was the last day of your life, but you live on a purpose, you're living your dreams and goals and your own, free decisions in a way, your free will, it will give you that happiness. I'll tell you what, today we can become wealthy, and I will help you to change that, because we often say, when I get to that apple, my brother Peter said, then I will do. No. We're going to rephrase that. And I'm going to, because wealth is already there. It's not the amount, it's the allocation and the distribution of wealth. We understand. That's why we created Oh Blessed so early on, because I do believe we have the heart, and it comes back to us, just like what Julie and the group in California are doing. When they do that action, I'm sure, I guarantee the confidence that she has today is 1,000 times, or 1,000, you know, x 1,000, if you wish, from the last time. Because when you do it and it works, okay, you gain that momentum, you gain that confidence. When you get that confidence, now she's doing it again. Why? Because when you're confident, you take more action. You take more action, you get results and fulfillment. So let me put it this way. Okay, when you say, I'm gonna make $1 million, I want to become a millionaire, okay, of any currency. Okay, so if you're just thinking the amount, that is the wrong thinking. Then you're never going to be satisfied, because you're going to just, only when you get to that amount, the figure, when you think you're going to be happy, but it's not going to work that way. But when you are on the journey of the 1 million of any currency, even if you're at zero today, but you have the mindset and the direction and the determination to pursue that 1 million level, then you start feeling confident. Then you have that fulfillment in life, okay, and it gives you the happiness, and you take more action, and you get more results. If you enjoy the process, not the amount, not the figure, the process, that's exactly what we're doing in OnPassive. Small actions, because somebody would say, I'm making 50,000 a year. Let's put it of any currency, okay? That should be enough. So the question is not the amount. It could be actually enough, but what you're looking at is, are you doing your best and getting that fulfillment and building and piling that confidence within? Why not making it 500,000, like $500,000? It's the same concept. Why would you settle for, like, would you consider a little bit extra effort? Why not 5 million? So always think big, expand your dreams, okay, and work on it. And that's why I say everything matters. Every founder matters, because listen, successful people care about everything and anything. Just like my brother Red said, okay, I watch everything. Why? Because every single word and every single video or activity about the business matters to me, good or bad. And if you are careless about something, that is the unsuccessful philosophy. Sophisticated people care about the details, and they care about the $5, and they care about the 5 minutes, they care about the one founder, they care about the one word or the video or the bad or the unprofessional or the perfect video. Everything matters. That's why one click a day, one comment a day, a prayer matters.
Absolutely.
Because what you do in a day is going to give you that booster. And then you're going to pile up, and you're going to compound, and you're going to accumulate for the next day. Tomorrow, you're going to be at a higher level in terms of confidence. So I do believe it's the allocation of wealth, and it's the other way around. It's not like when I'll do this when I get to the money. No. I made a decision. I'm going to be wealthy because I'm going to do that. That's why I'm working on OnPassive. That's the vehicle that you and I are building, so it can be the vessel in a way that will enable us to do that. Because I don't know, not many of you or those who believe, let me just say, the Bible actually says, the love of money is the root of all evil. I don't know if you know this. So but it doesn't say don't become successful or wealthy. Now, regardless of your faith, I do agree with that, because it can be an enemy. If you're just doing it for the money, but if I'm doing it like they just said for bless, if I'm doing it for a higher cause than myself, and regardless of the figure, the number, then I am at a higher level of a humanitarian value, like Peter said. And did you see the pride, him saying that? We didn't get to that level, but did you see how he carries himself in a way, delivering the statement? You just watch and imagine this is, you know, going through. So the money is there, the wealth is there, the intelligence is there. It's just how do we utilize it? And make no mistake, all of us together with that common mentality and way and the heart and the way we strive to change and make a difference in humanity, it will be impactful. So I want to thank everybody here. Again, I couldn't resist. I ignored a few invitations here because, as you know, I'm bored a little bit, and I just couldn't take it. They just like, I've got to stop by here and say hello to you, to show you my appreciation, my gratitude for everything you're doing. But I can tell you what, we are so ready. We are so ready to shake up the internet. OnPassive is red hot. It's sizzling now. So I said a statement, but I don't want to disappoint you. How about this? Okay. And this is as easy as it can get, because most people think multi-millionaire, a billionaire, a successful, you know, lifestyle, or thank you, babe. My wife just brought me a drink. Thank you. And most people think it's just like, that's not for me, or not for my class or type of people. They think it just is. It's not for them. It's for everybody. It's there, especially when somebody cares about you here, and somebody brought you, and somebody thought about you for in OnPassive. But when I say comment, click, pray, support, wish, I mean it, because everything that matters, you're talking about every single day. What I want you to add to it now, when you're clicking, you think like, okay, if I click like on Chris Johnson's video, how is this going to make any impact on humanity? It does. I'll tell you why. When I do that action, it gives me more confidence myself. It gives me that conviction and that faith, that certainty that we are on the right track. Because when I'm doing so, I believe it's one step of becoming successful and wealthy, okay? No matter how big or small, because any ultimate goal is made of increments of small goals and activities, okay? So, and how you do anything is how you do everything. So what I want you to do from now on, this moment, watch a video or a webinar, attend a webinar. This is an action, but not only watch it thinking, I don't even know why. I want you to know why. I want you to do it as you are creating your wealth. You are building your own legacy. I don't have the power to boot anybody or mute anybody. I tried to mute that sound. Okay. I'm powerless, Chris. So, okay. Thank you. I really want to want to encourage you, not just in ONPASSIVE, not in ONPASSIVE, not in business, in everything. If you always focus on the end results as it's already happening, like my mentality, done deal, do it or die. If you believe in it, that's it. Become unstoppable. I mean, no matter what happens, you become stronger. And every day, can you imagine you wake up one day and you're that wealthy? Like one time, you didn't live to the process. You didn't live up to the details. So there will be a gap. Just like a donkey loaded up with cash, Benjamin Franklin, Franklin Benjamin. Oh God, uh, 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 piled up with $100 bills. Okay, and then doesn't understand why. That's a lucky person. But when you do it by design, it's incredible. And you will start feeling that way on day one if you are with the right mentality and mindset. Meaning, if I decided today, this is my journey on passive. Example, I'm not saying this is the only way. And I'm in it to win it. And I am going to succeed. And I'm going to do my part, whatever I can do. We are not the same. Everybody can do something. The little things matter. Okay, so when you do that, but I want you to start thinking and say it to yourself and to your surrounding. Say, I'm already building my wealth. I'm working on my wealth. I'm becoming wealthy today. Well, is watching a video becoming a yes? Yes. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be here today. Looking and learning and understanding and observing things, yes, it's important. You have made a wise decision, okay? Because you do have options, okay? I understand it's minimal, it's weenie, it's $97, but don't look at the value because, again, it's the allocation. What do you do with your money? You took the wealthy decisions because, on the poor people, what they do, and again, poor is mentality, it's a mindset, not what you have in your bank account, because that's temporary. It can change in a very short period of time. You'll be amazed how things can change. But poor people they spend everything they can without any calculation or vision, and then if any left over, they try to, what do I do with this? And if they invest in an opportunity or become founders, it's not the right mindset. But when you prioritize this investment, again, not as a security or you're investing to get money back. I'm talking about investing in your career, in your future, in your process of acquiring wealth. When you do such a thing, okay, that is the rational and that's the wise thinking. You do it the other way. What can I do to get to my goal now? And the leftover, I spend it on the typical things. You're not going to die. You're not going to starve. Don't worry. So when you do that, and don't look at the figure, look at the decision. You put a portion, doesn't matter, even if it's $1, okay? You put a portion of that available money that you have aside, investing in your future. And what a wise decision it was. So every time I want to come here, I want to make sure I give you value. I give you a bit of rationality of why we do things. We're not randomly guessing or picking things. Okay, I want to put you on a track that worked for me. An easy hack for success, easy, is follow something that worked before. It's likely to work again. And somebody is honest and genuine and being ethical with you to tell you to avoid what doesn't work. You know how much time and money this could save you? Put 1 million founders. If I put you on the wrong track, look at the responsibility I have on my shoulders. And we waste 1 year of our life. 1 year, unproductive, is not leading us to that ultimate goal. That's 1 million year down the drain. That's how many lives? Okay, it's crazy when you think about it that way. So everybody would think a year from your, but it's a year from our life. So it is important that I align your brain and mindset with me. Why we do, oh bless, when you do such a thing, it's going to give you fulfillment. Why we do it in such a way that I want you to save a lot of time instead of figuring things out and you know, the guru stuff and teaching you. No. We can do that, but chances we don't have time to learn and implement and be effective and correct and go back. And it might take you a while, and not everybody's interested in the process. So it is more ethical for me to wrap it up in such a way that is automated, that is all, you know, digitized and in such a technical fashion where the heavy lifting is done for all of us. We create the machine, not the other way around. And you know, that's one of the advantages about technology. So why not put it to work to our advantage? Because the most precious value and the only thing that we cannot recycle is time. Okay, if we know we have unlimited time, then we can try. We can always come back and fix and correct. We don't have unlimited time. We have a limited time. And how do we utilize it? So every day, I want you to wake up, say, I am headed to my success. I am working on my wealth. Oh, you're insane. You're just reading comments or watching a live Zoom or webinar, and you're telling me you're working on, yes, you are working on your, that's, people think it's very complicated. It's much easier than that. It's just to align your brain and heart with the right people. It's easy if it's on the right track. You just follow what's been working. We're not the first to create wealth. It is there. There's enough for all of us. Again, the allocation, just like your own money. You got this budget. You can choose to go. What do you do with $97? What do you do with $97? What can $97 buy you? A million options or gazillion options? One option is to become a founder of the ultimate business. So I want everybody to join me with a big prayer. I'm not going to pray. I don't know how to do that publicly, or but just in your heart and mind for Mari Digarmu and his family. He's holding up the whole ship together. And I know most of us here, we are believers, and we believe in prayers. It worked for me, and I thank you for that. It just never failed. And if you don't believe in prayers, that's also fine, but you have to send him cash. So choose, either you believe, boom. Okay, thank you so much. I think that's all I had for now. I hope you understand you're not in a small venture. You're in a very meticulous, sophisticated, well-calculated track. And we will not disappoint you. We are very, very serious about your future, okay? And every minute we spend together, I want to give you value, and I believe we are on the perfect track to succeed. I wouldn't choose anything else. I wouldn't look at anything else. If you tell me go back to day one, I will not, wish to change it. I love the way. So endorse it and just cherish the process. It is going to pay off even before it happens. Don't wait for the event. Okay, now we can have fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufareh, so much for your time being here. Please send our love to your family, to the tech team that are working very hard for all of us. And absolutely, we appreciate you come on and sharing that with us. I think all of us here, making decisions every day consciously is what we all need to do is, asking ourselves, are we doing this just because, or do we have a better purpose being here? So I appreciate you so much for coming on and give us your word of wisdom, your heart, and everyone here, always, all of us here, almost 300 people here, always appreciate you and seeing you here. Please send our well wishes to your family and the tech team as well.
Thank you. Two questions, Julie. Number one, are you liking the community now? Everybody, I want to make sure everybody's aware you can post now. It's been revamped fully. It's perfect speed to me, and it should work. So let's put it to work while it lasts, because it's going to transition to something different. Question number two, California event. Okay, 3 options. LA, anywhere in LA, or San Diego or Santa Barbara.
Oh my gosh.
Where?
San Diego.
1, 2, 3.
Orange County. Orange
Don't look
County.
for convenience. Julie.
We could have 3 events. I have a perfect location. I've already worked on it. I have a perfect location. Yes.
Newport Beach or where?
Laguna Beach. Laguna Beach. And it's at Montage. I've worked on it. I've already spoke with them. I'll put together and I'll send you the details. I'm taking the initiative. Woohoo! Yes. It's the place to be. It's the place to be. That's what Terry Thompson said. Yes.
Okay. Ron and Lynn. Okay. Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg, obviously, or Clearwater, Orlando.
Orlando.
Lynn?
Orlando's not too far from me. I can deal with it, and it'll be convenient for you, Ash.
Orlando,
Easy for you.
I look at the specific spots that I've been into, and every time it's too, I don't want it to look too corny or, but at times I've been in places and I wish my founders and ONPASSIVE family would be there. I'm talking about nice places.
There's a lot of them in Orlando here, you know that.
Yeah, but I've seen nicer.
All right. So everyone you are listening to right now, that's a hint he's dropping, right? Right now is the time to reach out to everyone in your team, around your area. If you can, get onto webinars, tell them where you are, let's connect. I think that's a hint we're getting right now. So in California, can we commit everyone to get together and invite friends over?
Clearwater, Florida.
Thank you, Mr. Ash. We got it.
Absolutely. Yeah, indeed. Well, again, October sounds to be, or seems to be, an interesting month, and we'll reveal more details as we go. But I wish I could meet each and every one of you. I hope that we will all be safe and healthy, and because I want to be huggable and kissable.
Yes.
Can you imagine with a mask? Like, my goodness, we waited all of that. What I hate about the mask, not only it blocks any good essence or but also you smell yourself. Did you realize that? And oh boy, it's ugly. It is 300, not almost 300, Julie, by the way.
Yes, this it's over 300 now.
So how is it now in Newport Beach? Windy? Was it?
No, it was pretty sunny today, and then suddenly it's got so cloudy, and then thunder, and then lightning, and then
Oh,
little
wow.
rain. But huh? Oh yes, Terry. I like to hear Terry said because Terry witnesses. Terry, please come on down.
Hi, Ash.
How you doing? Looking
Good, how are
great.
you?
Wow,
Thank
incredible.
you. Thank you. Yeah, it was unusual because it was a gorgeous day, and then the lightning and thunder, it was unbelievable, which is kind of unusual here. And I said, that's okay. God just knows we're having our passive meeting, and he's just letting everybody know about it. He came in full force.
Can't have enough, to be honest with you. Look at Ron and Lynn. I mean, they just finished over. When did you finish?
We finished at just at 10. We finished at 10 p.m.
Quarter to 10, wasn't it?
And
No, we
you,
finished at 10.
did you even take a break, or you just immediately joined here?
Immediately joined
Is
to
that,
support this event. Definitely.
wow. What do you call this?
Family.
Pure
Addiction.
joy.
Unpassive
Total
fever?
joy.
We call this a true life-changing event. Every day is event when we all get
Unpassive
together.
fever.
Dedication,
There's that.
dedication.
Yeah.
Commitment. Commitment. With joy.
Absolutely.
Dedication.
To me, it's an addiction.
I would agree with that. I would agree with
A
that.
good one though. Like, I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to,
On
Wake
passive,
up.
definitely addictive.
yeah.
Well, thank you, Ash. I'm going to let Julie take over, but thank you.
Absolutely.
I
Oh
look
my
forward
goodness.
to meeting you in Orange County.
So are we gonna be, we have to level up with these people in Orange County. Like, they're in style and they're like in fashion and fit
And then
and
we have
all.
mint mojito. We have Phil's.
I guess Chris is ready to go there.
Chris?
You're going, I'm going. I'll be there. Marty, thank you very much again for doing that to me. Ash, if you said it was on Mount Everest, because I know we're gonna go a lot higher than that, I'll meet you at the top, buddy.
Oh boy, yeah. It's not that cold. It's actually warm, so we're gonna make sure, yeah, everybody. It is gonna be beautiful. All right, and to me, it's already beautiful. I mean, how could you just like spoil what we have? I mean, could you screw it up like right now? You gotta be real dumb. We got everything. We got everything to be successful. So that's it. To me, we won and we're done. Or it's a done deal in a way. I don't want to imply that work is done. But I agree with you. We're all waiting for that moment of getting together. That's just going to take it to a higher level. Thank you for giving us the rehearsal in a way, Julie, and all those who are doing those events. Even if we have to do it outdoors, fine, we'll do it.
Yes, yes.
Right on.
Indeed.
That's why we love you.
Thank you so much. Love you too.
Thank you, Sal. Thank you so much.
Excuse
Everyone?
me, Marty.
Thank you, Ash.
Marty, can you let Paulie
Cherry in, please?
Any location in Michigan, Ash?
Detroit, obviously, yeah.
Very good.
Is that good?
Absolutely. Or Troy as a possible location.
Rochester, oh, there's all kind of nice.
I'm
places.
gonna give you the criteria. Look for the best food.
You
A
got
hot spot for the food.
Pete's wife cooks a mean dish. We're gonna have to go to Pete's house first. His wife's a good cook.
it. Always.
All right, I
don't see
think we have
power.
enough
And
talent.
if you go to Orange County, we can cook pho. You like
Absolutely. I love it. Yes, indeed.
Could see that, absolutely. Thank
Yeah,
you
that,
so
that
much.
has to be on the list, Julia. I'm gonna take you on that offer. Okay, no joke. Okay,
Absolutely.
and I'm for the shawarma too. Where did my friend go? But I'm not sure Santa Barbara if they have that. Yeah, just either San Diego or LA.
I assure you, Ash, that I have special shawarma that you've never seen before in that special form. Something extremely special that's only.
Lamb or turkey? What do they use? Beef?
They use, I think, turkey or chicken, but it's in a form that you've never seen before. Talking about.
Oh, wow.
Cultures, it's outstanding. And
All right,
she-
stop
and
the
the
recording.
owner-
We have a serious talk now. What is the format?
The creator is a founder in OnPassive.
Right on.
So what is that? Is it wrap? Are you talking about?
I'll keep it a secret.
Is it pita, baguette?
I'm not giving it up.
I don't want to be
People love
uneducated.
it. They'll meet you.
Okay. I like some mystery in my life.
So you don't want hospital food, Ash?
Absolutely not. I hope I would never have to taste it again.
That's where I'm headed right now, to the hospital.
For 4 days, Key, they put me on a liquid food and I didn't know why. It looks like a mistake. I realized like I didn't have appetite anyway. But that was, then one day I said, why are you giving me liquid? Like, you know, the Jello or just whatever juices or, and then they put you in a liquid. Did you ask? I know, I never asked for any kind of like specific food. And then when they brought the solid food to me, oh, it was disgusting. So I hope no one of you would have to taste that food.
Yeah, I'm hoping I never have to eat hospital food again after about 2 or 3 months.
Oh, is that a time? Wow. Are you serious? Are you retiring?
All depends. Working on it.
Well, you're essential, so we need you.
Yeah, I'm gonna find another essential way to help people.
Yeah, it's all good. So you're going to work now, or you're
Yes,
in a break?
sir. No,
Wow.
I'm headed to work now. We're short staffed and they called and needed help. So it's midnight and I'm driving to the hospital.
So you take care.
Will do.
Yeah. You still wear the mask? I know you're vaccinated, but do you wear the mask as well?
Oh yeah, I wear, from the time I walk in the hospital to the time I leave, I wear an N95.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yep.
All right. So you're almost there. If you're talking about a short period, you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Little balance.
Ready with all the other founders.
If you're talking about tough work, that is tough. What you're doing.
Oh yeah, it's not easy. Watching people.
Gotta be strong mentally. I mean, you see people die all the time. I mean, how
Every day.
How do you cope with it?
Been coping with it since I was 8 years old, Ash.
Yeah, I don't know. I would get sick.
I think God put me in the position I'm in because I'm wired to be able to handle it and do it. I mean, that's all. I don't have a good answer for you on that. So some are wired to do it, some aren't. Just like I'm not wired to do coding. You are. Blood and guts and sputum and all that stuff doesn't bother me, and some people can't stand the sight of it. So we're all wired a different way for our special contribution to society. And yours is coding and doing what you do with traffic and your big heart to help everybody that's here. So I think we're put here for a purpose.
Yeah, like the saying, we don't wish it was easier, or it was easy, we wish it was better, or I was better. So the saying, Jim Brown says, I don't wish it was easy, I wish I was better.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's tough, brother, but God bless you. You're doing great work. So
thank you, sir.
Indeed. So where do we see you? North Carolina, or where do we see you?
Actually, I was going to invite you to lunch next Saturday. Sunday's my birthday. You want to go to lunch with me on Saturday, and I'll go to the event with Lynn on Sunday. I'll have to drive because there's no airfares at my work schedule.
So you're talking about the 3rd of October, or?
Yeah, my birthday is the 3rd. I'll drive down Friday night, Saturday morning. And Fred Vogswager and I talked about the Tampa area, and he was almost had me convinced to move down there and looking at places. I've not spent much time in that area, so I might drive down. I got a 3-day weekend. So
you're gonna see who? Ron?
Lynn's putting on a get together in Sarasota on Sunday, I think.
Oh, God's waiting room. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call
Sunday, 4 to 7 p.m. It's an in-person meetup, light refreshments. Dr. Derek Clark is going to be our presenter. He's going to do a slide presentation in Sarasota. Yeah, so I wish you could drive in, show up.
So is that where you live, Lynn? I thought you're in.
I'm in St. Petersburg.
Oh, St. Pete. Okay. Okay. Why don't you do it there? There's there's good food there.
In St. Pete?
Yes.
Let's have an event here. Let's have a corporate event in St. Petersburg.
Let's do it. Yeah. Good places. Did you see that pier? What do they call it, Lynn?
Where we had an event a couple weeks ago. Ron, what was the pier called?
It was
St. John's Pier, right?
Something like it was Bubba Gumps. We had Bubba Gumps.
Yeah, we had a meetup with people.
John's Pass Valley.
It's pretty. Everybody, I advise everybody to check it out. Like, if you are able to, I don't think you're gonna come from Australia there, but if you are within Florida, it's a beautiful place.
Ash, the best beef in the world is from Alberta. So Alberta beef, you need to come north and hit the Calgary Stampede on your trail.
I have to be honest with you, I don't do good with cold, but I have to go to, yeah.
It's not cold. We get to 100 degrees.
Really?
Yeah, we get to -40 or to 100 degrees Fahrenheit here.
Oh, wow. I like seasons. Yeah, that's beautiful. I like where red is right now. Greece is warm.
Here you go, Ash.
What's for food? What's I think lunchtime now? No, breakfast.
Yeah, it's 7 a.m. just gone.
Absolutely.
So the food here in Greece has been amazing. We've been there. We're in a tourist area, but there's a lot of local tavernas. You know, the little ones around the corner where the old grannies sat in the corner. and the food there has been absolutely amazing. A lot of level bread, which is really cool. A lot of yogurts, a lot of lamb dishes.
Lamb.
So
Yeah. Do you eat lamb?
yeah,
You and Jane?
Yeah, we basically eat everything except for beef.
Okay,
So,
that's good. Wow,
so all the white meats.
that's good. Lamb too, right? You said.
Yeah, we eat lamb, but it's not it's not on our diet very staple.
I guess
because
when
it's
you're in
so
Greece, you cannot
expensive.
avoid it. Yeah.
Yeah, goat and lamb here, which is pretty cool. So I've enjoyed the food immensely. In fact, we went back to last night. We went back after the wedding, day before yesterday. So we went back to this one taverna that we found in the corner, overlooking this little bay. It was pretty special. I almost felt like marrying Jane again.
Yeah. My wife likes the Greek food more than I do. I like the salad maybe, but she's obsessed with the gyro or gyro as they call it, and
Oh yeah, the pita gyros. Oh my word!
And the pies.
Yeah,
she loves all the pies there.
Yeah, they use a lot of honey as well here, which is cool.
Indeed. All right. Anybody has interesting food so we can plan an event?
Hey Ash, since you guys are on the topic of food, have you ever checked out Portuguese restaurant in St. Pete?
Not in St. Pete, but I am familiar with the Portuguese cuisine and Brazilian cuisine. They're different, but they got similarity.
Great. So next time you're in the area, I'll definitely take you to the Portuguese cuisine again.
My favorite is the sardina or something, like there's some sauce with sardine.
Yeah, sardinas. Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
sardinas. Yeah.
And they do a lot of octopus and pork and sausage, which I don't do well with that. So
yeah, bolos de bacalhau. If you ever try that, it's really good.
I like pan de queijo.
Yeah, yeah, the cheese is really good. You're right. My aunt used to make it all the time, and everybody loved it when she did it.
Hey, Ash.
Talk to me. Yes.
That's Jim from Stratford.
Hey, Jim.
Ontario, Canada. Hey, how's it going? Do you like bacon?
Fantastic. Bacon?
Yeah, Canadian bacon.
I never tasted that, and I would never do it. No, I don't eat pork or any product. I do eat like a pig, but I don't eat the pig.
Well, we'll figure something out for you when you come.
I'm more of a pescatarian. I don't mind, occasional meat, but chicken or any bird. But if it's my choice, if I live alone, I would just eat fish and vegetables and fruit like a monkey.
Oh, you like fish? We got
Every day.
We got a lot of good fishing holes here in Ontario. Trout, salmon, muskie.
Where do you think I get the brain from? Omega. Yeah, a lot of fish.
Well, there's a lot of good restaurants in Toronto.
I know, yeah, I heard. They also have Indian food there.
Yep, they do.
I'm gaining weight listening to you guys and all that food.
But Rich, I want to tell you something. You think I'm a big mouth. It's just a chatter, okay? But honestly, I did not have breakfast today. My wife was just offering me now, and I said, no, I don't feel like it today. So I literally had coffee and some water. That's all I had today. Today might be tomorrow will be a different day. But so I don't have like a solid, aggressive appetite. Like I've got to eat at a certain time. Like unless I like starve, okay, let's eat something. Or with the kids, sometimes you just have to eat with them.
I get one.
It's not my priority. It's just more of a talk.
I'm in the same boat today, Mr. Ash.
Was
I
that?
drink water today and then.
You did? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's good.
Yeah.
And Mr. Ash? Mr. Ash?
Yes, talk to me.
Yes, if you love fish, you've got to try Cameroonian fish.
I never tried Cameroonian fish. What,
Oh
like,
my
where do you
goodness.
plant it? On the trees or the desert?
Well, it's got to do with the spices, okay? A lot of people actually travel to Cameroon to bring those spices here to Houston, Texas. I promise you, if you try Cameroonian fish, you will remember our conversation today.
Yeah, you know what? I just discovered Cameroonian coffee. Have you tried it?
Absolutely, it's one of the best in the world.
Yeah, it's under promoted in a way. Yeah,
under promoted, but Starbucks start buying some coffee in Cameroon actually.
Yeah, I just find a good source. So, and Papua New Guinea. I'm chasing my founders. What do they have to offer? So.
Yeah.
But never tried fish from, yeah.
Bonjour, Ash. I thought of you yesterday because I eat a crème brûlée in a restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
So the crème brûlée is still waiting for you here.
I will do one with you. Yes, that's also my wife's department.
And we can go
with
fishing
berries.
in Monaco. In Monaco or in Villefranche, we can go fishing because we have some of the best fish also here.
There's a volcano, by the way, not in France, but I know
in
Robert
Spain.
and Manuel in the Canary Islands, right?
Yeah. It's not.
But
good.
I hope they're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Ash.
Hi.
Hi, it's Diane I'm near Vancouver, British Columbia.
Wow. Hi.
How are you?
Pacific time, right?
Yes, that's why it's
Hello,
not so late. And sorry, I got on late because I had to spend a little time with my hubby this evening. You know, you gotta take time for your partners. But
why you're saying it like you're cheating? Like, you know, it's the other way.
Because, well, I was even telling him tonight,
No,
saying,
you're doing the
all
right
these
thing,
webinars are at our dinner time and visiting time. So sometimes I got to put them off. But I have two things for you.
Absolutely.
One is the dinner suggestion is a raclette. You need to ask Karina about that. They're fabulous. It's something that takes a couple hours. You cook yourself at your dinner table and lots of vegetables and whatever you like. But anyway, that's a topic that I know you love. But a question that I've asked and had several different answers to, and I think it's going to be important to so many people. So what it is I have purchased several positions for family and friends and people that I love that I know just would kind of say no thank you. So I've purchased them for them. They're adults. So I want to leave them in their name and pay the activation fee once we launch. Can I do that without putting it in my name before telling them about it?
Yeah,
Because I'd like
the
to...
name doesn't matter. You can put any name. Yeah, you can actually modify the name by yourself.
I know I can right now, but once we go into OFOUNDERS and once we do the when do we have to do the KYC?
KYC is not an ONPASSIVE thing unless we are dealing with the U.S. market, okay? Possibly the Canadian. It's a merchant thing. So the bank itself or the money processor, when you take the money out of the wallet, that's when it becomes your responsibility to complete the paperwork.
Okay, so it can stay in their name until there's a little bit of money in their account and I can gift it to them at that time.
But Diane,
and they can
keep in mind the wallet will give you a lot of options, meaning you can funnel all the funds in one and have it, but obviously that would affect the taxes for that account. So let's say you have 7 accounts and you want to funnel them to withdraw, like you KYC one account, one way or form of withdraw, you can do that. So wallet will give you the ability to move the money internally and safely, securely, and of course, no fees whatsoever.
But I don't want to touch their money in their accounts. So I want to activate their accounts and let it build up just a little bit.
Yeah.
And then gift it to them.
Yeah.
Can I
One
keep
of
it
the
in their
things,
names?
yeah, one of the
Yeah.
things I'm not you know, going to dive too much into it, but there is a possibility that we're not going to let money sit for a long time. Like, you know, like there would be a threshold. Okay. I actually just got the idea recently, and the reason is for security or, you know, integrity, if you wish. Okay.
Sure.
So for example, let's play with amounts like, you know, Canadian dollar, if you wish. So let's say up until $1,000 Canadian, no problem, it can sit there, but anything above that will have to like send you either a reminder or we push it to the form of withdrawal, whether it's going to be weekly or we have to flush it. We just cannot accumulate money there. And the way I thought about that, actually, thanks to Marty DeGarmo, we were talking about a case of just, you know, somebody passed and they have no connection whatsoever. So we were discussing the technicality of it. So we're going to monitor, you know, if there's like an account, no login, or the money sitting there. So we don't want just to have a dead account, therefore dead money. And that brings a good point with OnPassive. I think we're going to have like a secondary contact for emergency or something, or if something sudden happened to the owner, account holder, you know, who do we contact?
Yeah, your emergency contact. Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. It could be a founder. It could be, you know, Peter invited me. I'm good. He can take over my account.
Okay.
Will it be possible, Ash, to from the O wallet to transfer the funds on a ledger?
To transfer it where, Terry?
On a ledger, you know, the keys that you can save the cryptocurrencies in it.
Yes, absolutely. So crypto is definitely an option. So you could transfer. I think it will be a global option everywhere. Okay, so you can, you know, I think at least the main coins will be there, but at least you can take it to your whether exchange or wallet and convert it there if you want it in a specific coin. But there will be options. It's not going to be only Bitcoin, obviously.
Yeah.
The ones we use, they have 1,000 of them. So, but you will take the day's rate.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Just talking about that secondary
Jim.
contact there. Would that be available, like when, like, say, a founder sets up an account, the secondary contact can be placed in the profile?
Yeah, it's that is something.
Yeah, because the reason why I was asking, because I thought of that a while ago, because I have one person in my downline I haven't been able to reach since June 1st. I don't even know where that person is.
Yeah,
so,
it will happen. I mean, people probably change contact. I hope they're not dead. Okay, so that's not always.
That's what I was wondering. Like, because I've called this person, I get phone number and
yeah,
I just can't get a hold of them.
Exactly. They you know, change their thoughts or whatever. So one of the options would be a secondary contact, or like Diane said, emergency contact. That is a possibility. So we're at the stage where we're seeing the options, but also why not liquidating that into OBLES, and you know, so it's not going to die. The bottom line, OnPassive is committed to not have like money there and just like useless. So we will make a use of it, okay, where we liquidate it to a foundation or to maybe, you know, we'll give an option to the founders is if something happened to me, you know, they get a family member to take over, or a relative, or a founder, another sponsor. It doesn't have to be a founder at the time, later in the future. And one option could be and this is a charity of my choice, okay? The hospital where Key Wendell works, okay, where we could say, you know, all my profits go to that hospital. Which means we need a lot of human support, like real life support, to take care of that in multiple regions, and that is already under work.
Good evening, Sir Ash.
Good evening. How you doing?
Good, sir. Thank you very much. Good evening,
See you.
sir. Thank you. Madi, my heart go to you and your family. Please, we will put you in prayers. Hey, Sir Ash, just to follow up to that
So
question.
is that a prayer or a cash, Engineer Mike?
It's a prayer for
Okay.
Madi. I meet him everywhere, so we know ourselves.
Indeed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So I wanted to ask you, Sir Ash, follow up about the accounting. I wanted to know if, for instance, you have 10 accounts, that you have, for instance, the 10 accounts under different names.
Mm.
Is it possible to have just a one e-wallet for all the accounts with different names? Is that possible, or you will need to change all the accounts to your name before you can channel them to one account, to one wallet?
Excellent question, Mike. Actually, each account has to have an O-wallet activation, but it doesn't mean anything. We're not checking your identity, or the O-wallet, simply a tank where we hold your funds. But internally, you could transfer in between and maneuver the funds between your own wallets without having to go out. No fees, no time, no approval, nothing. Just you. Obviously, you will get a code. It's extremely secure. You will get a OTP. It's a little bit inconvenience, if you wish. There are a couple of steps, but for security reasons.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, but you have to have a wallet in each account so it can communicate with the next wallet.
Or the next wallet. Okay, so because everything just tied up in they talk to themselves. API.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, you don't want money to be sitting on the floor. Where are we gonna hold it? So
we have to take all the money to PNG. That's my next country, man. I'm a
really?
PNG citizen. Yeah.
What happened to the road in Africa?
No, we have the road. We have the road. Then there is somebody we're talking to in PNG. She has an awesome project as well.
Why don't we? So I was thinking about that project anyway.
Yes, sir.
Across Africa.
Yes.
So have you thought about a different type of technology right now? Like, you know, so like train, okay, would it be more accessible? Okay. Does it have to be the old-fashioned way?
Okay, we have
people don't drive that long. Yeah.
Yeah, we have another way. We're talking, like, you know, in Africa, all the roads that they have ever existed, they leave out all the islands. So we're thinking of getting to a ferry, and trains and all that. So all that is in my costing, sir. I'm working on that.
Indeed. Remember, we're with you, but like Peter said, we're going to make sure that Apple will blossom, so it gives us the ability to discuss all those beautiful ideas.
That is perfect, sir. And we wait for that perfect time. When the time is right, the engineers will tell us it's right, and you will let
I
us
want
know.
to put engineers of OnPassive too in creative ideas and projects, like further beyond the typical, you know, ecosystem that you know.
Yes,
But also we're going to be creative. I mean, we can invent new stuff. Why not?
Yeah,
we have
we are there.
ideas. We have a lot of ideas.
A lot. So we have so many engineers, so many of them. We are ready to work with you, sir. That's why we are in OnPassive. It's a movement now that has a lot of stuff, and we are ready and willing to work with you at any time that you want. Thank you, sir.
Can you imagine top 1,000 engineer in every African country?
Yeah.
1,000 engineer, put them in one project. What can't you make?
A whole lot of stuff. You make everything, say Ash.
Exactly.
So we can
It's
make
possible.
the same, like Dr. Bill, they are doing the doctor stuff. We can do stuff for engineers too. And that is
We have to
possible
talk
with
about
you. I know
food.
that.
We have to talk
Yeah.
about money.
Yeah.
That's how they will come.
Yes, sir.
Mari de Garmo,
Thank
you
you,
say
sir.
something? You're waving.
Yes, sir.
Are you asking for help?
No, I'm saying goodbye to Key Wendell.
Oh, okay, okay. If you need help, blink.
Thank you, sir,
can-
Ash. Thank you very much.
Of course, Mike. Good talking to you again.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Ash.
sir.
Ash, would you like to go in order of who's raising their hand? Ash, would that be better? People are just kind of randomly talking.
Sorry, Glenn.
Julie has to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Yes,
don't know
go ahead.
Mr. Ash's time. It's pretty late on his side. I think as much as we love for him to be here with us, but there's a lot of hands that are raised right now, and I honestly don't want to keep him too long. So it's really up to you, Mr. Ash. Let us know, and we'll go from there. But I honestly don't want to keep you too long.
No problem, Julie. I appreciate that. Thank you. In fact, I do have work because we have a vaccine drive right now in Hyderabad, and I have other issues with them and other locations. So thank you for being mindful of my time. I think, Salvador, we took care of you, right? Right? Is that good? You're muted. But, you know, we have to respect an Ariel from Australia. So just because of the time. Did you raise your hand? So if one or two, I can take care of them. Nobody should raise their hand for me. Perhaps, I don't know if you're staying here. I'll take care of them to be fair, and then we will leave.
3 hands, that's it. No more hands.
Okay.
Can Sherry Green here say hello really quick? Sherry is
Hi,
saying
Sherry.
Hi, Mr. Ash. How are you?
I am fantastic.
Good, good. I've been sitting back. I just wanted to come and say hello and to really thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me a way to fulfill my dreams of wanting to help humanity. So thank you very much.
Thank you. And what's the secret about Orange County? Like, do they have like a checkpoint before you enter the county? Got to be beautiful or you're out.
I'm actually.
So are ugly allowed or no?
I'm actually from Canada. I'm Canadian.
I mean, they don't allow like any average. Like they're just hand selected people. Wow.
You're making me blush.
We're in trouble.
So yeah,
Where from Canada are you?
Yeah, okay, so I actually was born in Newfoundland, which is, do you know where it is? It's on the East Coast. It's in the middle of the Atlantic. And then
I know. Yeah, it's like 1 hour and a half ahead of Eastern. Yeah.
They actually have
Best lobster. Yeah.
And they have a thing they call kissing the cod. So when you go to Newfoundland, you get screeched in and you kiss a cod. And it's kind of a weird, I know it's a weird thing, but if you want to talk about seafood and fish.
I never heard of having an affair with a cod. Yeah.
You ever seen what a cod looks like? That's about the ugliest fish in the world.
They are, aren't they? And the screech is actually a Jamaican rum. So you kiss the cod and you drink. I've never done it actually, but
yeah.
So, but I lived in Alberta for about 38 years, and then just moved to British Columbia a couple of years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so I'm just here visiting some friends in California for, I don't know, a few months.
So did you drive or?
I flew.
Okay. Yeah, it's a long drive.
Yeah, I flew, and
but it's a beautiful drive. Yeah,
it's beautiful. And I drove up from Santa Barbara today.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, that's a hot spot.
Yeah, Santa Barbara's great. It's really nice.
I'm going to give you a specific name, Julie, over the next few days, and check it out, and maybe it will be a spot, okay, in Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara's really beautiful. Yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, we don't have to go to a specific place, but why not, right? Okay, it's our choice.
Perfect. I just moved my daughter to Santa Barbara.
Yeah, right. I know.
It's got a great vibe.
By the water. So exactly. So when you pick her up, I'll let you check one place. It's probably 30 minutes north of the college.
Awesome.
It's on the water, on the ocean. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Mufareh.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you more than words can say. So thank you.
Indeed.
Bless you and your family.
My
So
pleasure.
and
All right.
not all Canada is cold, by the way. There's warm parts of Canada. We just get cold in the winters and that. So
Well,
it's a great place to
yeah.
go.
Well, British Columbia is green. I like that about it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I love
Very
green.
pleased. I feel very blessed to live in British Columbia. Sure. So
Cool
hey,
people.
thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, indeed. All right.
Okay,
So we have 2 or 3 hands, Julie.
back to you, Lynn. Back to you, Lynn.
2 minutes each. Go, Salvador.
All righty. So go ahead, Salvador, unmute yourself.
All right, I want to show my gratitude to Mr. Ash Mufareh. I was born in Cameroon. Today I'm a U.S. citizen. And sometimes when I discuss with the family back home, they tell us not to give up the dream, the American dream. They remind us that we are on top of a tree and we have access to so many fruits. They just need a few of those fruits to drop off that tree so they can enjoy it. So this opportunity is definitely a dream coming true for me, but for thousands behind me who are gonna take advantage of the prosperity that will come out of it. And I'm so grateful for the high consciousness of Mr. Mufareh, who has already touched millions and millions of people around the world. I know if he goes to Africa one of those days, he's gonna be welcome more than a president, because millions of lives will be touched because of his high consciousness. And beside the fish that I'd offer from Cameroon, there's so many other things to see, the coffee. We just want him to know that Africa loves him, and we can't wait to present him as a family member back home when he decides to go visit with us. Thanks again, Mr. Ash Mufareh, for all that you do. By the way,
congratulations on your citizenship. Yeah, indeed.
yes, I was actually in Orlando a few months ago, but I understand you're a very busy guy. I try to reach out, and I understand you were not available, but I was really glad to see the office and all that. Thanks again for everything you do for us.
Absolutely. It looks like a thing of all the wealthy people, because if you look at, I'm just messing with you. If you look at Jeff Bezos or what's the other guy, Bill Gates, they have marriage issues. So obviously, so they cannot satisfy anybody. I don't know if you get the point, but a lot of unhappy people. If I cannot make my wife happy in a way to be available, so obviously a lot of unhappy friends.
By the way,
Thank
Ash,
you.
you will meet
It's a joke.
Salvador you'll meet Salvador in Michigan when you come here.
Oh, is he there? Okay.
He's in
Wow.
Michigan. We've talked before.
Okay, are you connected?
We're not connected in the same team, but we talked before.
Well, make sure you stay in touch with Peter or Chris, because they're on the Leadership Council, Salvador, and then we will be there. All right.
Okay, thank you, Shinu. Thank you for sharing. Next, we have Narelle from Australia. Please unmute.
Good afternoon, Narelle Walk-on from Mackay, Queensland, Australia. Hello, Ash. It's so lovely to see you. I love speaking with you, love listening to you, love listening to everyone on every webinar that I can try and get on with the time differences. I want to say you're welcome over here, but I don't think that Australia's letting anyone in here at the moment, unless you're a footballer or a movie star. It seems to be some challenges over here, but we won't go into that right now. But I'd love for you to try crocodile. I'd love for you to try kangaroo. You know, I'd love to take you out deep sea fishing. There's so much beauty here in Australia. It's such a big island. It's so big. In a lot of words, I suppose we're a very rich country, and the government tends to pop up a lot of Australians. And that's why it's a little bit difficult over here, because we find that most people go, she'll be right, mate. You know, it's very laid back. She'll be right, because the government keeps propping everybody up. But we're trying to get to those people and say, hey, listen, you know, there's something more exciting out there. Do you have a plan B? Because it's not always going to be that way. you know, things change and they can change very suddenly, as you know. And we really love the support of many. Chris Johnson, who, you know, opened up and really brought forward the fact that Australia and New Zealand were really struggling over here as far as getting people to hear about OnPassive. We're excited. Please don't think that we're not, but we are very excited in Australia. We do love each and every one of the Leadership Council, the founders. We have certainly created a beautiful community where we don't feel so far away anymore, you know, so different times of the day, night, whatever it is, you know, so thank you very much for bringing your heart and sharing that, because that has certainly transpired into many, if not all, founders. And also to those who are on Leadership Council, amazing work. Marty, we're praying constantly for your family, for those grandchildren of yours. My granddaughter my one and only grandchild turned 8 yesterday. She flew in this morning. We were able to pick her up for her to spend a week here, and really enjoying that and just going to have some fun. So thank you for allowing me to speak. I really appreciate it. And thank you.
Beautiful
Mr.
listening
Ash.
to you. Thank you. Indeed. Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing. Now let's turn it back to Julie. She can have the floor for a bit. Are you there, Julie?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Lynn. I just like to, first of all, thank you, Mr. Ash, for taking some time and being here with us. Truly appreciate you. And like I said, thank you. It's not enough.
No, thank you, Julie. I know it's getting late there for everybody, but look, did you see what the number, Julie, is?
Yes.
Okay,
Wow.
so invite me again, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, because Chris Johnson and I think Redfront left, and they said I might be also revealing more information before the beginning of, we're 5 days away from October, actually. It's already the 25th here. And the truth is, I actually wanted to say something now, and I had Chris, Robin in my mind. I got the Australian accent in my mind. I got Julie in my mind, or Celestine at least, okay? And a few of the talented people. I got, you know, the singers, Renata, you know, our singer. We got so many voices. I'm trying to say something. Remember, I told you I took over OFOUNDERS?
Yes.
When I do things, I do them, okay? And the creativity is already mounting. And one of the things that I want to do, because just as a thank you for the founders, every time we log into the dashboard, like we're making it like it's almost going to pop from the screen and hug you and, you know, almost tap on you and cuddle with you, literally, like there's animation and there's some creative thoughts that you've never seen before. It's already done. That's done. But when you get to the dashboard, every time you log in, we want to play sound, like a greeting, by the sound and the voice of our beloved founders. So it could be, we are so in it to win it, somebody's voice. It could be, hey, hey, hey. It could be welcome. Okay, it could be any of the talented voices, and aloha from Korean, or anybody, you know, in any accent, in any language, it doesn't matter. So we will take turn. We can change it daily, weekly, but that's another tribute, if you wish, and customization level that I want to do. So start thinking of those who would like to put, it's a couple of seconds anyway. Maybe we gather them like MP3 format. So I need a few at least to begin with, and we're going to test what's possible. So you're thinking, okay, we'll talk about that in October. No, no, no. We need it now because we're going to, it's already implemented. We just need the clip. Okay. So I can, you know, be one of them, but I don't want to be there all the time. It's rather like diversity of the different ethnicities, if you wish, and genders. So that was my tiny note for now. Julie, thank you so much. I know some of you have a long drive now, but it was really fun talking to you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ash. Anyone would like to do what Mr. Ash just said, feel free to send me that email, that recording. You can get my email on the Leadership Council, and I'll collect them and I'll forward it to Mr. Ash.
So what happened is, let me confirm with you probably by Monday. Okay, I'll confirm with you if a voice message on WhatsApp. So it's not like, hello, my name is, you know, no, just like just what I want is the audio, and we'll be able to download it. So literally record that. We're in it, doing it, on passive, or welcome to OFOUNDERS if you wish. In the beginning, then it will be on passive. We're so in it, doing it, any of the phrases you wish to say, but that will play every login we do. It just, again, that to lift up the spirit, the motivation, to remind ourselves we are on track for prosperity and to climb to the top.
Mr. Ash, how about Robin's voice?
That's definitely one of the options. I'm sure a lot of people will
Thank
march
you.
for that. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Indeed. Is that because she's in Canada as well?
No, she has the best voice I've ever heard. She is Robin.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Better than mine?
I got a good one.
Hey, so you wanted a welcome. It's a welcome when people log in.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, welcome to OFOUNDERS. We're in it to win it. So in it to win it, something like a couple of seconds. You know, we don't want to.
In any language?
Absolutely, yeah.
So I can do it in French with the French.
Yes, do it, yeah.
Cocorico.
And makes it interesting, yeah. Obviously,
Yeah.
so yeah.
How do you say a cock? You know, when he.
It's a rooster crowing.
Oh, rooster, yeah.
Cocorico.
Oh
Thank
my
you, Mr.
goodness.
Ash. I think it's late enough. I'd like to actually call this. Let's wrap this up tonight, everyone. I appreciate Mr. Ash tremendously for his time being here. All the Leadership Council, especially my brother from another mother, Marty DeGamo, all the Leadership Councils, and all the beautiful people here in our Zoom, and also all of our friends here in the room, especially thank you, Terry, your husband, Michael, and Sherry Dursaway, and all the friends that driving here just to be in this room with us. We do hope that you travel home safely. And everyone on the screen, hope you have a great evening. If you start your day today, please enjoy your day and always have an awesome OnPassive day. Good night, everyone from Orange County,
Thank you,
California.
Ash. Thank you.
Thank you,
night,
Julie.
Mr. Ash.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Julie.
Ash.
Marty, thank you.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Hey.
Love you.
Night, John Boy.
Thank
you, Ash.
Thank you,
Everybody.
everybody.
Thank you.
Bye, people. Thank you,
Good night,
guys.
everyone.
From everyone.
Good night,
Thank you,
everyone.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Night, everyone.